Some knife people, back again, more of these knives. I just wanted to say happy Independence Day. And on that note, I'll show you a couple American-made knives. Like this one here. This is the TKL Knives Nautilus. Got this a few weeks back. Really cool knife. Nice and, feels good in the hand. So, a lot of cool features. Check out the video on that. I did it, I think, last week. But I'm going to show you today another pickup I got. Of course, American made company. This one goes by the name of Lishen. If I'm saying that right, Lishen Knives. I got a Little Holston drop point in AEB-L steel with red canvas micarta and aluminum pins. I got this one from Knife Connection. Go check them out. They got a lot of cool knives, a lot of American-made knives, companies. So a good variety. Cool company. Go check them out. Knife Connection. Show you the knife, what it comes with. Actually, came with this nice little sheath holster already with an ulti clip. Really nice. Handmade, I'm assuming. Some nice rivets on there, so really nice. Plus there came wrapped up in a nice little bandana. So one of the best presentations I've gotten on a knife recently. Also came with a little tag for the keychain, a couple stickers, business card. Show you that here. That one and the white one. Cool little Bigfoot sticker, probably the owner. There you go. And it also comes with a really nice certificate of authenticity. Tells you a little bit about the knife. So again, that all comes with the presentation in the box. Thought that was really cool. Well thought out. But nevertheless, here's the knife. Yes, a little smaller than probably what you're used to. But again, this considers, for me, a small in-pocket fixed blade. Again, with a really sexy flat ground drop point blade. With the logo, AEB-L steel. And with the aluminum pins. Both that one and the lanyard pin. Full Tang. Nice and smooth up at the top. No real jimping. Not very rough on the spine. It's not rounded, but it is pretty smooth. It's not like the 90-degree spine like the LT Wrights. So again, in hand, about a 3-finger with your 4th finger hanging off. I did add a little lanyard to it so I can get a full grip with the 4 fingers. That lanyard does help. And again, nice neutral handle. So the 3 on there, I'm already locked on, but that little extra helps. So, very useful for like little things, cutting, small cuts, maybe some tinder, of course, food prep a little bit. Just a sexy little knife. Wish it was a tiny bit bigger, but we'll talk about that soon. Look at that red micarta. It's very nicely made, clean. Just the overall profile. Look at that little sharpening trail there. It's just good craftsmanship overall. American-made craftsmanship. So let's move on here. Show you some specs. The out-of-box cutting. Sorry, I'm trying to get things going here. Nice and sharp. Take it in a little bit. There you go. Get some kind of thick paper, but it is nice and slicey. Out of box. Sure, it'll touch up really nice. A little stropping. Let's show you the, go top down. Show you the length. Show you how big it is. 2, 3, 4, 5. See, about 5.5. Right on there. It's about 5.5 inches, so it is pretty small. Like I said, I wish it was maybe half an inch bigger. I think it'd probably be more useful for a lot more things, but nevertheless, still like the size. You know, it can fit in pocket, you know, kind of the way it's supposed to. Show you the weight here. So here, just the knife alone. Oops, can't turn it on. There we go, zero it out. Looking at 1.6 ounces, just the knife with the sheath and the ulti clip. 3.6. So it's very manageable. Nice handkerchief there. I mean, bandana. So very cool setup. Show you what it looks like next in the sheath. Here, I'll take this out. And so it looks like in the sheath. So right pocket carry, this clips onto the back, to the side of your pocket. So I would be drawing this way. So the flat part, oh no, I'm sorry, this way. So flat part on top. So in the pocket, I'll be drawing with my right hand this way, pulling this way. It's a nice draw there. Again, check that out. That's how it's in the pocket. Draw, ready to use it. Very easy to put in. With the ulti clip, it'll be nice and stable. So once it breaks in, I'm sure it'll break in a little bit further. This will loosen up. And it just looks very nice, very comfortable, I'm assuming, in pocket. So very nice. Again, the setup you get with the whole knife. You don't have to go looking for more sheaths. Let's show you some comparisons to some other knives. Of course, some more little pocket carries and some small fixed blades. This is the Creely Minnow. Seen that on the channel recently. Now go check out those videos. Another one of our small carries. This one I carry with the tech lock, small tech lock. I'm unable to put an ulti clip on this one because of the slide here. This Kydex is directly from LT Wright. This is on the Patriot. This one also has aluminum pins, but a lot stockier. Show you the difference here. So pretty much same size, but the blade shape is different. Both aluminum pins. Stock difference is very noticeable. So the Patriot is a little more substantial knife. Let's give you the top view. And just back to back with this one, with the Creely. A little more on that slender side. This one's a little fatter. So let's check it out. Put it on top. So that's what it looks like here. These three. Little Sasquatch in there. Pretty cool. So about that really small pocket carry, fixed blade. Patriot doesn't have a lanyard hole, but it is a little more substantial. Probably for like, you could even, you know, break sticks with this and all that. Yeah, do some batoning. Yeah. This one probably I wouldn't do batoning with it unless it's really small feather sticking or something like that, or small pieces of wood. So again, Creeley minnow. And that's Kydex sheath. I gotta get that one. I made a neck knife, Patriot LT Wright, also American made. Now let me show you a couple bigger knives, also American made. Actually, one more here. I have the LT Wright, I believe it's Frontier first. This one's also a kind of blood orange micarta. One of my first pickups a long time ago, early on the channel, when I started my small fixed blade carry. That's, for those of you that know, that's one of my best, one of my favorite knives, small fixed blades. A little bit in the same vein there, same kind of drop point blade. Again, a lot thicker on the LT Wright. Let's give you a top down of that one. Sorry to get you guys dizzy here. There you go. This one's A2 steel, a lot thicker there. So that was one of my first kind of little pocket drop points. Unfortunately, the thing with those, they had a little bit different carry, so you'd have to put it on the belt. Even though it still works, I wish they could kind of improvise somehow and make something more like this. For LT Wright, that would be a lot, you know, kind of for the new trend with pocket carry. I think this would be a better way to go. See if they can adapt a little bit. And that's the Frontier first. Two other knives real quick. American made Bradford Guardian. This is the 3-point. This is the 3 Guardian 3. And what else? I had one more. Let's just put the Nautilus. Nautilus TCal, of course, American made. Show you the size difference here. So this one jumps up to 7. It's like a 7-inch knife compared. It's a pretty drastic difference. Again, the handle size on this Lishen and the TCal is pretty much almost the same. But of course, blade size, utility use, you get a lot more done with these guys here. This is probably the biggest I would pocket carry, is about 7 inches. And this one right now I have on my belt. So, yeah. Again, quick comparison there. Some of the competitors. Some of my favorite carries. Again, like this one here, I do have ulti clip for pocket carry. The Nautilus has its belt sheath here, belt clip. So I'll put that back up here. And pretty much that's it. That's all I got. Let me show you one more thing. The stock thickness on this one is 0.09. Does get pretty thin up at the tip. Even thinner than I can gauge on my machine. So you're looking at 0.1, like literally right behind the edge. So, yeah. Yeah, see, so it's marking pretty low right at the tip. So you get a nice little good cutting, good slicing. 0.5 all the way through, about 1/2 inch. There you go. A little thicker on the, there you go. So I think that pretty much wraps it up for this one. The Lishen Knives Little Holston and drop point. I think they came out with another version, which was, I don't know if it was sheep's foot or clip point. Smoky Mountain had a few of those. So maybe if you want to look out for them, I think they're going to be dropping them into other places. Really cool knife. Again, I hope they do kind of move this one up in size. Keep the same flat ground, same model, everything, just kind of size it up a little. Assuming it's little, they'll probably have a, you know, the regular size. So maybe just a Holston drop point, probably something I look into in the future. Again, if you like what you saw, stick with the channel. Go check out Lishen Knives. I know Knife Connection has them, Smoky Mountain, you know, Knife Shit Free, I think. A couple other places that carry American-made knives have them. And so go check those out. Go check them out. They have a lot of different, when they come out and they're dropping, there's different varieties, different shapes, and different styles, models. So again, really cool knife, really digging it. I'll let you know how the use is moving forward. I'm doing a couple future video. And that's it. Lishen Knives. Go check them out. Happy 4th of July Independence Day. And rock on. Watch that World Cup and see how it ends up. So again, tune in if you like what you saw. I'll drop them as soon as, you know, whenever I get the time to drop videos. So thank you guys, and as always, I'll catch you guys on the fix side. Have a good one. Bam.